Guys, so I have probably the biggest grocery haul I have ever had in maybe my life. Definitely on this channel and definitely since living here in Hawaii. So most of you guys know I sort of function on $180 to $300-ish grocery budget, and while my husband's been gone, we've been doing about $200, and that's per 2 weeks. So my husband's getting ready to come home here, and I budgeted for $400 this payday, which I know sounds like a lot. We basically budgeted $400 to groceries and $400 to food and entertainment, which I know sounds ridiculous, but keep in mind we don't have debt, like I've said before, so you know our money doesn't go to that kind of stuff. And also, there are things I had to stock up on that normally I don't have to. There are things I had to get that he eats that when he's at home, I just don't eat. Also, I've been eating differently lately, so there are things that I haven't been buying because I haven't been eating them. And since he's been gone, the kids and I pretty much do, like I cook a meal and then I eat leftovers. I cook a meal and then I eat leftovers. And that's just worked out. But I know that we're gonna have to be cooking more meals. Also, Super Bowl's coming up, so I figured we're probably gonna wanna have some kind of few different things for Super Bowl. But anyways, we were also out of some cleaning products, and yeah. So $400 was my grocery budget. I still have to go back and get more things. I spent $341.68 or 67 cents. Anyways, so I have almost $60 left, which should be fine. So I'll show you guys really quick what we have left to get. So I need to pick up some stuff from the grocery store that's like specific to Hawaii for a Valentine's Day box for my friend Jenna, and then Amanda over on It's Amanda's Life. I've been putting just tiny things in a box for her, like a tiny little small flat white box. I wanted to send her some like candy and stuff from here. Anyways, I need to go back also for milk. I didn't want to get it today because we don't need it today, and I don't want to have, they usually put out on payday at the commissary, because that's where I shop, they put out the new milk. So I didn't want to buy the milk today that has an old expiration date. Heavy cream, creamer, OJ, 2 18-count packs of eggs, cream cheese. I got the yogurt, actually. I ended up grabbing it. A big thing of ricotta, 2 things of sour cream. I need to go back and get 2 more Lunchables. I need to go to the deli and get some American cheese and some thickly sliced ham. I need to go back and get breadsticks, some waffles. We still have waffles right now, so that was one thing I could put off. Chicken broth, I just missed it. I totally missed that down the aisle. Toothpicks I missed, but it's not a big deal. I need to go back and get some Spam. I know some of you think that's disgusting, but it is what it is. Also, I got burrito wraps. I need to go back and get hoagie rolls. They did not have hoagie rolls, and they only had one type of like sub sandwich roll today. The shelves weren't fully stocked. So I have to go back and get that. And then I think that's all for here that I needed to get. Oh, I actually crossed out shower cleaner, but I actually do need it. I crossed it out. I don't know why I did, but I do need shower cleaner. Anyways, so that's what I still need to get. I'm pretty sure I could get all of that in about $60 or less. If not, I'll just have to take some from food and entertainment. But this stuff has to get purchased. Normally I would just not get certain things, but this stuff has to be purchased this time because I need to make sure I have everything that I need to cook my husband's favorite meals and favorite lunches. Oh, also steakums. Like the steakum meat, I need to get steakums. I didn't circle it, but I see it right here. So, yes, my cart got full. And so I was like, well, let's go home. I'll come back for the rest of the stuff. And the milk, I didn't want to get it today anyway. So I don't have it all set out like I normally do. I need to get through this haul because I need to leave in half an hour to go get my older son. It's okay. Thank you. So let's get started. Some things are pulled out. I've got my coffee cup here. I need to move that over here. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so a few things here that fell out of the bag. I'll just go through first. I got some banana pepper rings. My husband loves these on sandwiches and subs. Pam coconut oil because I'm running out. Chef Boyardee, my husband loves this stuff. I mean, it's whatever. He likes this stuff for like late night snacks. If you've seen my husband, he's about 6'3" and he weighs about 145 pounds. He's so skinny, but he can eat this stuff late at night and it doesn't affect him. It's not fair, but he loves this kind of stuff. So I grabbed that. I grabbed some Worcestershire sauce. Lincoln grabbed a Pringles. He was with me. I always kind of reserve a little bit of room for that kind of thing for the kids. So there's that. All right, let's get started here. I'm trying to do this as fast as I can. I got Wolf Brand chili because everybody talks about this and I've never seen it before in the grocery store. And so I grabbed it. And I grabbed one with beans and one without. This is for a queso dip that we'll probably have on Super Bowl Sunday. I got some red kidney beans. All these things were really cheap, so I grabbed some of them. Beef ravioli for my husband. I got some ranch style pinto beans. These are super, super good. I'm going to make chili, like homemade chili. This is for dips and stuff and toppings on stuff. I'm going to also make chili this coming over the next 2 weeks at some point. I got some olive oil, running low on that. Grated Parmesan, running low on that. My husband tops everything with that stuff. A1 sauce, running low on that again. Honey barbecue sauce. We're going to do some pulled pork sandwiches. Sure, honey. Apple cider vinegar. That is for the pulled pork sandwiches. Lincoln, get a cup out of the cabinet over there. Get you a cup. I got some egg noodles. I'm going to do like a beef, kind of like beef stroganoff, I guess, but I found a recipe and I'm going to make that in the crock pot for my husband. I got some brown gravy mix. That's for a recipe. I've actually never used that before. I got 2 things of ramen noodles. I usually would get like 6, but we haven't eaten any of the ones that we had last grocery trip, so I didn't need to get as many. I got some chocolate chips. That's for a recipe. Lincoln needed his go-go squeezes. I usually get the Mott's ones because they have 3 huge box tops on it, but they only had the small ones left and they only had 1 flavor, and Lincoln tends to get bored with the flavors. So I went ahead and got the apple strawberry go-go squeeze, and we have a few apples left in the cabinet. So got some cheese nips. Little Larry requested those. I got some pancakes. Now that my husband's home, we'll probably do more weekend breakfasts. Yes, we do. I picked up some Gushers. I just always grab a couple different gummy snacks for the kids. I usually do 2 or 3, but I went ahead and grabbed some Gushers. I got Frosted Mini Wheats. Little Larry loves that stuff. Lincoln picked out Frosted Flakes this time, so I grabbed that as well. And I grabbed 1 more cereal because that's just what the kids prefer to eat in the mornings, especially on the weekdays. I got 4 of the 6-inch ham and American cheese sub sandwich Lunchables. Little Larry has 2 field trips coming up, and Lincoln has a play date coming up and it's like a picnic setting, so I like to have this as a quick grab and go. Also, if we like do hikes or anything this coming weekend, we can bring one with us. I got, okay, I'm not gonna pull this out, toilet paper. It's gonna be like so hard to pull that out, so we'll just stand that up. I got some butter because I have, like I said, I'm going to be cooking probably quite a bit the next 2 weeks. Well, the next month. We're going to eat out a lot in the next 2 weeks too, I'm not going to lie. But, you know, it's butter. So I had to have the butter. So that's that stuff. Here we go. I got training pants for Lincoln. I'm so excited because we are down to just buying this one little tiny 18 pack every 2 weeks, which is awesome. We use our fabric diapers sometimes as well too, but this is so nice. This is only $6, so crazy cheap. Got some Ziploc, like quart-size bags for little Larry's snacks when he brings like Cheez-Its or pretzels like loose to school. Got big freezer, like the gallon-size freezer bags because I'm going to split up some meat that I purchased. I got 2 boxes of Go-Gurts, had a coupon for those, so that worked out really well. I got a ton of cheese, you guys. And I actually need to get 2 more, 1 more mozzarella and 1 more shredded cheddar. So I got mozzarella Mexican. Here's the other 2 yogurts that I did purchase. The kids love these yogurts. So there's those. Yeah, it's the longest, most ridiculous grocery haul. Okay, some canned goods. Got French onion soup. That's for that beef stroganoff type thing. So is this. Cream of celery. Peas and carrots. I'm going to do shepherd's pie one night. And I just like that kind of, those peas and carrots. Got some whole green chilies. This is for a, like a white cheese dip. Solid white tuna. Got 2 of those. I only ate 2 from the last grocery shopping trip, so I just got 2 to replenish. Got little Larry these. Okay, so this technically would be from the school or the holiday fund, but I went ahead and got it, pulled it out of the grocery fund, and it's fine because I was under. These are Valentine's Day, little heart-shaped like gummies, and there's 28 in here, and he only has 14 kids total in his class, so I went ahead and grabbed them so we have them ready to go for Valentine's Day. And they have 2 box tops, so that's awesome. Here's the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Got that for little Larry. We are going through about 2.5 boxes of cereal at this point with the boys. Okay, I got some waffle fries. My husband is bringing Polynesian sauce back to me from Chick-fil-A because we don't have Chick-fil-A in Hawaii, and Chick-fil-A sauce as well. And I also got a recipe for the Chick-fil-A sauce, so I want to try that with this and maybe even make some Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets. I've seen a copycat recipe for the chicken minis. I got some hash brown potatoes. I wanted the hash brown patties for my husband, but they didn't have any. I got, my battery's dying, so I'm trying to be quick. I got extra crispy fast food style fries. I got body wash, Lysol, big thing of Tide, another Lysol wipes, cashmere woods because I'm out of melts, Visine because my eyes have been like really like red lately and like not white. It's weird. I got some flank steak, stew meat, ribeye, and a pork shoulder down in there. I got salsa, again, more coupons because I think it's because it's Super Bowl weekend. Corn, big old thing of ragu sauce. It's down in here. Big old thing of bacon, Applewood, of course, because this is like my favorite bacon. This and like the cherry wood. And I prefer Wright brand bacon. All right, got mustard. I wasn't sure if we were out or not, or if we had a backup or not, but I had written mustard down on my list, so I just got a small one. KC Masterpiece Hickory Brown Sugar. This is for the Chick-fil-A sauce recipe. I got mild sauce for, we're going to make crunch wraps. Diced tomatoes that's for chili. Peanut butter for the kids because they ran out of it. Pinto beans. These ones have jalapeno peppers inside. I figured I'd do 1 can of these in the chili to give it a little bit of kick. Another thing of kidney beans. Rotel, because my husband and I love Rotel dip. Another thing of diced tomatoes. In there I got onions, lemons, and a head of lettuce. I got a big thing of Velveeta because it was really cheap, and I have a couple different meals the next 2 weeks that could utilize that. I got 1 thing of macaroni and cheese because the kids only ate 1 from our last grocery haul, so I just wanted to replenish the 1. Fruit by the foot, fettuccine, because my husband loves my fettuccine Alfredo. It's actually not even my fettuccine Alfredo. It's actually my mom's recipe. One of our recipes called for cheese sauce, and this was the only thing I could find that said cheese sauce on it. I didn't really know what the recipe meant by that, so I grabbed that. I got some tostadas. This is for, we're going to have like a crock pot chicken and salsa recipe from Shelly's Home Life. And also for the crunch wraps that we're going to be making. This is the one and only thing of sandwich, like sub rolls they had. So I grabbed those and I figured I'll just go back for another pack later. I got some pretzels. Little Larry's 100th day of school celebration is coming up, and he needs something in the amount of 100 that's a snack. And so I grabbed pretzels, so I figured that was easy. And I also, this is for the project. So he has to glue pasta or like small things to paper, so we're going to glue the sticks on the paper, and he's going to bring the golden Oreos in as his snack, and he has to make sure that he has 100 of the snack. So I got plenty of those, and I figure either one we decide to do will work fine. I got big burrito wraps. This is for the crunch wraps. I got a big bag of chips. I usually get a big thing of Pringles snack packs, but this comes with more single packs in it, so I grabbed this instead. And my phone is ringing. I got Hawaiian hamburger buns for the pulled pork sandwiches, Fritos for Frito pie after I make the chili. I got a loaf of white bread to stick in the freezer. I am going to make a loaf of white bread in my bread maker this week, so there's that. I got 2 bags of tortilla chips. I got Spam Musubi in there because I love that stuff. Okay, then I got Glade plugins, cashmere woods. I got 1 of these for each bathroom, solid air freshener, all in cashmere woods, of course. And then I got a Swiffer duster because in my move here, I lost the one that I had. I don't know what happened to it, and I like this for the top of the fans. I got some syrup, thing of tomato juice for the chili. I got green onions, limes, tomato down in there. Sorry guys, my camera's about to die, so I'm trying to be quick. I already showed you guys the stew meat. Did I show you guys this stuff? Oh, more cheese. Okay, sausage. I got sliced provolone. I've got the rest of my cheddar cheese all in there, I think. Yep. And then I got a big thing of chicken breast and about 10 pounds of ground beef in here that I'm going to separate. It was a really good price, so I grabbed a bunch. And oh shoot, I have more over here. Then I also got a big bag of green apples. My kids love those, and we only have, as you can see, 2 left. I got a big bunch of bananas. I went ahead and got some that weren't anywhere near ripe, so they hopefully will last and the kids can't like devour them in the next 2 days. And then I got a big, huge bag of russet potatoes. Got a lot of meals coming up that I'm going to use potatoes for, so I just went ahead and grabbed a big bag of potatoes. That is all I got, guys. Now I'm going to put this stuff away. All right, so there is that. There's our grocery haul, and I will actually film tomorrow as well, and then I'll just, it'll just be right after this little clip of grocery hauling. You'll see the rest of the stuff that I got tomorrow. I realized that I didn't show you guys what meals that we're planning on having, and I think somebody had commented on one of my old grocery hauls and had asked me to do that. So I'm going to show you right now because I want you guys to understand that this gigantic grocery haul is going to carry us through probably 3 weeks of dinners, and then we're going on a week, sort of a vacation. So I'm going to show you really quick what my plan looks like. So it's kind of messily done. You'll have to excuse some of the scribble scrabble, but here we have meals, and then what I mean by meals are dinners. So we have lasagna, chili, steak and Hasselback potatoes, crunch wraps with guacamole, white cheese dip, and chips. Loaded potato soup, slow cooker beef and noodles, corn fritters, skirt steaks, rolls, and peas, meatloaf and shepherd's pie. It's going to be shepherd's pie, mac and cheese, pulled pork sandwiches, potato skins, and chili cheese dip, and crock pot salsa chicken tostadas. That says Alfredo meal. I don't know if you guys can read that. And those are dinners. Then for lunches or also for like Sunday night dinners, we have Frito pies, Philly cheesesteak sandwiches, grilled cheese, Lunchables for the kids. I have some Lunchables. Ham hoagies, which I need to get the rest of the stuff for. Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets. It's a copycat recipe with Chick-fil-A sauce and waffle fries. Then for some snack options, again, these are mostly for the kids. Gummies, Cheez-Its, yogurt, salami and cheese, which I marked out because I already have the stuff for that. Popcorn, and then the mini cookie packs I crossed out because little Larry wasn't interested. And then for breakfast, my husband's going to be home, so I needed to have some breakfast ideas. Okay guys, so I've been sitting here sort of looking at our budget, looking at our plans for the month, looking at our meal plan, because I kind of do a loose meal plan in the beginning of the month, for the whole month. So I think what I'm going to do is, originally I had thought, okay, I'll budget $400, I'll get a ton of groceries, stock up on stuff, I'm out of a lot of cleaning supplies, so I'll go do all of that. So today I spent $341, I can't remember what, I think I was off in the video, but I have my receipt. So today I spent $341.67. Shopping for 2 weeks. My husband newly home, and we had a lot of things we had to get that I haven't been buying, that I haven't had in the house, ran out of a lot of stuff, that whole thing. I think there is a fly that has been flying around here. It's driving me crazy. Okay, so I think, and I had already said I was kind of shopping for like 2.5, 3 weeks. I think I'm gonna go ahead and shop everything that I can get tomorrow for the entire month. I know that sounds crazy. The last week of this month, we are going to be at a resort, so we won't be here. So we really only need to shop for the next 3 weeks. We have a very, very large food and entertainment budget this month as well. So if I sort of give myself $150 to get the rest of this stuff done, including stuff we need for 3 play dates, for Super Bowl Sunday, and we're gonna have some people over after my husband gets home. So that's including all those things as well, and including some lunch items for little Larry's field trip, extra snacks and stuff for my husband, lunches for my husband because now I'm having to buy that stuff. I can get everything I need aside from dairy, like milk that will go bad, yogurt, which will either go bad or they'll eat through all of it, and produce. If I spend $150 tomorrow, that brings our budget to about $500, just under $500 for the entire month. Leaving $100 to go back and get anything that, like milk or produce, that I will need to replenish over the next 4 weeks eventually. Hey guys, so we are all the way up Lincoln. We are home from grocery shopping. I explained to you guys last night, I was kind of, it's kind of a weird situation because I've decided to shop for a month, which sounds crazy, with the exception of having to go back and get like some supplemental items like produce and milk, maybe eggs, but I doubt it. So yeah, so it's an odd month for us because number one, my husband's gonna be home and it's the first time he will be living in the house with us for, like, it's been 13 and a half, almost 14 months since we have all been settled inside a home together and, you know, eating meals and stuff in the home together because he's been on back-to-back deployments. So I needed to stock up on some things I know that he likes and just make sure that I have enough until I can figure out kind of what amount of food is perfect for all of us. Also, we're not going to be here the last week of the month, so I wanted to make sure that I went ahead and I figured, okay, I'll go through, I'll get everything I'm going to need for the next 3 weeks, 3 weeks, and I'll just go back for milk. And I think that it worked out. So our grocery budget is $600 a month. Typically, I split that up and I go grocery shopping 2 times, $300 each time, and if I fall under on those times, I'll go back midweek and pick up extra things. So yesterday I spent $340. I think I showed you guys the receipt last night when I filmed a little clip for you. Today I spent about $160 of grocery money. I spent about 40, maybe a little less than 40 on items that are from the holiday fund for Valentine's Day gifts and for my son's Valentine's Day party. We're also going to a play date for Lincoln that is like sort of a Valentine's Day theme, but we needed to bring stuff. So that came out of that. And then also I spent about probably $100 almost out of our food and entertainment budget. And our food and entertainment budget also contains our entertaining money. So we're going to be having some friends over on Super Bowl Sunday, and we're also going to be hosting a dinner. So we have 2 dinners that we're hosting and Super Bowl Sunday. So I had to buy some things for that. So I was under budget for my groceries. I was way under budget for my holiday and way under budget for food and entertainment. We have so much money in food and entertainment this month, but I planned for it, so that's fine. So I'm gonna get into it. I'm gonna roll into this because it's gonna be probably a pretty long one again, and I wanna get this video up as well. So also used a ton of coupons today, which is awesome. So I got a big thing of Kool-Aid Jammers. This popped up $4.99. This is going to be perfect. We've got soccer coming up, and we also have play dates and stuff like that, so this is going to be great for that. Okay, in here I have some taters. I wanted hash brown patties. My husband really likes those, but I couldn't find them, so I went ahead and got those instead. I got some frozen strawberries. My kids, both my kids and my husband eat those as a snack. And then I got a pack of waffles. My kids really prefer the Aunt Jemima, which I prefer the other, but they've been loving these. And I tried to convince Lincoln to get French toast sticks instead, but he said no. I like to get these as a supplemental sort of thing. If we run out of milk, we're on a cereal, or if it's the weekend, the kids don't feel like cereal, I like to have that. So there's that. In here I have a gallon of milk. All my milk is good until, I think this one's February 12th. I think the other 2 are February 13th and February 14th. So I'll have to go back right around next payday and pick up more milk. But as far as that, everything else goes, shouldn't be anything else I need. Got 2 big tubs of light sour cream for the month. Again, remember guys, shopped for basically the whole month, with the exception of about $100. Got some ricotta cheese. Picked up Dunkin' Donuts creamer. They finally got these back in at our grocery store. They don't have the one that's extra where it's like extra cream and sugar, but this one's good. My husband loves that one, so pick that up. My husband likes toaster strudel. These are also great for mornings when he has really, really, really early flights, because there are times that he has to get up at, 3 a.m. and these are great for him if he wants to grab something quick. I know they're not healthy, but he likes them. I got a big pack of Steakums so that we can have some Philly cheesesteak type sandwiches throughout the next 2-3 weeks. I got 3 party pizzas, a cheese, and 2 pepperoni. We have some of these in the fridge right now, or the freezer, but these are great quick go-tos, and especially with football stuff coming up, and you never know who's going to pop by, especially now that my husband, all of his people that he knows from work, they're all going to be home now from deployment. So I want to have these in case anybody wants to come by at any point. In here, I can make this myself, but this is nice to have on hand. And I'm actually going to make my husband a little mustache cake. If your husband is in the military, I know specifically the Navy, a lot of times the guys grow mustaches on deployment. And so I thought it'd be funny to make a cake in the shape of a mustache for him. So I already have some. I'm going to make the cake myself. And then I have this on hand, but I have the ingredients to make icing should I choose to do so. And I got chocolate. The cake's going to be vanilla because my husband prefers vanilla, but I thought for the mustache that would be better than a white mustache. I got some baked beans, and then a big old thing of ragu. This was really cheap. It was like a thing if you bought, there was like a coupon I had. It was like, had to do with this and pasta. You had to buy a certain amount of things, and this ended up really, really cheap. So I went ahead and did that deal because the other things I needed. Another milk, February 18th. Oh, that's awesome. Another thing of milk. My kids go through about a gallon and a half of milk a week. I got another pack of rolls. You guys saw me buy these yesterday. These are great for hoagies and for Philly cheesesteaks. I was going to get 2, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to make my own, my hand at making my own little hoagie rolls with my bread maker. So I just got the 1 pack. I got 2 packs of eggs, but there is one of them. I got a couple little things like this. This stuff all came out of the holiday and the gift giving budget because it's all for gifts. I got another bag of tortilla chips because I had a coupon for them. They were really cheap. I got Doritos, and then I got this. This was a total impulse buy. It's the Boom Chicka Pop, and it's caramel and cheddar. And there is a place in Jacksonville in the mall that has really good, it's all popcorn in there, and they have a caramel and cheddar popcorn that is so good. And I've heard good things about the Boom Chicka Pop, so I was like, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and try that. So I grabbed that. That's more for me, just so that when, my husband's home and we're sitting down to watch a movie or something, it's just a nice little snack for me. And then this was another impulse buy. You guys can tell I've been on a diet because I'm starving and everything I pick up is awful, but I'm going to have some cheat days coming up. So my friend Brandy had posted these, and I love these, and so it kind of just made me want them. So I put those on my list. But like I said, I can do that because I'm under budget, so it's totally fine. So I grabbed those. Don't grab that stuff if you're going to be way over budget. I got some breadsticks for the night that we are having fettuccine Alfredo, just in case I don't make my way to the bread maker and get my breadsticks made. I want to have these on hand. I got some steamables with broccoli florets, cauliflower, and carrots. I discovered this week that my kids both love cauliflower. My son says they taste like French fries, so I rolled with it. So I went ahead and bought this because I know they already like broccoli, and they will eat the carrots if I make them. So I got those. Okay, then I got these for my husband. It's kind of a joke because the planes that he flies on are P3s. So I got these for him to snack on if he has any flights. And they're also just a nice, quick, snack. But I got them mostly because they were P3s. I thought that was funny. So I got him a couple of those. I got chicken breast, smoked ham. One of them has peanuts. One of them has almonds. This is another one with peanuts. I just got 3 of those. These were marked down or on sale for 60 cents, which is pretty good because I think they're usually almost $1. So I grabbed some of those. I got some Wright Applewood bacon. Needed that. I needed 2 yesterday. I don't know why I only got 1. All right, this is going to seem crazy, you guys, but again, we're hosting. I'm going to make a big, long, giant sub. And another person's bringing all the meat, and another person's bringing the veggies, and another person's bringing the cheese, or the bread. I was in charge of the cheese. So I have 2 pounds of white American cheese. I'm probably only going to need half of this for the sub, and the rest of it will go to making a white cheese dip and also for sandwiches. I got 2 things of chorizo for breakfast burritos. My husband really enjoys breakfast burritos. I got pull-ups, and I ended up getting the ones that were about, I think they were about $2 more than the cheap ones I usually get. But Lincoln has been just so good lately and so sweet and just great in the grocery store. And so he really wanted these because they glowed in the dark and they had Jake and Buzz Lightyear on them. And I was like, you know what? Okay, we'll do it. These also actually had, I think, 4 more or 5 more diapers in them than the other pack that I was getting. So I thought for nighttime, why not? I'll get him those. He was just being he's just been so sweet. I got more yogurt because they still had the really good coupon. I think I mentioned it yesterday. And so I went ahead and got 2 more because they're going to be good until the end of the month. And I know my kids will eat them. And it was $2 off 2 packs. So they're $1 and some change a piece. So they came out to be like pennies each. I think 50 cents each. So I went ahead and stocked up on those. I got another thing of bacon. I got a cheaper bacon because these are going to be for potato skins for Super Bowl Sunday, and I just figured I'm going to cut them up into bacon bits, and this bacon is good. The right bacon is my favorite, but I went ahead and grabbed this just to have it cheap on hand. For that, there's my other thing of chorizo. Those were really cheap too. I was surprised. I got a small thing of heavy whipping cream so that I can make fettuccine Alfredo at some point this month for my husband. And this was good until March 19th, so that was great. Okay, I got some other gift items. This was, again, out of the holiday budget. Got some tea for my friend Jenna. I got her this. I hope she doesn't watch this video, but isn't that so funny? We're sending each other Valentine's Day boxes, and I just thought that was so adorable. So I was like, I'm getting her that. I might go back and get one for my husband as a joke. There's the other thing of eggs. Okay, here we go. I got some mosquito spray. When we go hiking, we need mosquito spray, and we are out, so I grabbed that. I grabbed a Johnson's Baby Bedtime Moisture Wash because I love when my kids smell like babies. I got some toothpicks, and we were out of soap. Well, close to out of soap. I got some smoked paprika. I'm almost out of my regular paprika, and Amy from OCD Much always uses smoked on her steaks that she's showed in videos, so I went ahead and grabbed the smoked variety to see if I taste a difference. All right. Got more of this stuff because it was so cheap because of Super Bowl Sunday. So I went ahead and got more of the Wolf brand chili. And then I also picked up red kidney beans. These were like pennies. They were so cheap. I don't know. It's got to be because of Super Bowl. Refried beans. Another beef ravioli for my husband because, again, they were just so cheap. I just was like, I'm not going to pass up on those. Doesn't hurt to stock up if you can. If it's within your budget to stock up, then do it. Oh, I don't know why they did this. Okay. Okay. A diced tomato. I got another pinto beans because it just doesn't hurt to have them. Also, I could do a huge batch of chili and freeze it if I wanted to. I got another refried beans. I got fat, non-fat. That's for me. I got some cumin because I'm out. I'm telling you, I ran out of so many things this month, guys. It was crazy. I got some whole cloves. I saw a cute little, like a sausage inside of a little roll that was shaped like a pig, and they used these for the eyes, and I was like, that is so cute, and it's just something fun for the kids I know that they'll love. So I got whole cloves for that. Got some Spam. I think I got 2 things of that. Some fat-free ranch because we were out. There's my other Spam. I got some strawberry fruit spread. We prefer fruit spread or preserves to jelly. I actually really don't like jelly, and I don't like grape. I prefer the strawberry, so do my kids. I got, these are for a classroom party. Got some lasagna to have on hand because I was out of it. 2 corn muffin mixes. I figured with some freezer chili, we could do a chili cornbread bake, and those would be really great. My husband has not had that because I discovered that recipe while he was on deployment, so I would love for him to try that. This came from the gift and like holiday fund as well. Macadamia nut cookies for my friend. I got some of this McCafe K-Cups. We're not too low on K-Cups, but with my husband coming home, I know he's going to drink coffee, and I wanted to have some of these on hand for him because he doesn't like the macadamia, or no, he likes macadamia. It's the other one that I have in there that he doesn't like, so I grabbed those mostly for him. I got, these were like in the front of the store that I shop at. They usually have like a bunch of pallets of really cheap stuff or bulk boxes of stuff that you can get for discounted prices. And this was out there and it was $1.50. So I went ahead and picked it up because my kids do eat it. So I figured why the heck not? And because I'm shopping for about a month's worth of food. These frozen Anna and Elsa, honestly, I just had one on my list, but it was $1 off too, and they're $1.75 a piece. So I went ahead and got two because the coupon was a good coupon, and the kids will eat them, so they're not going to go to waste. And again, shopping for the month. So I know people are like, there's so much food. Mini muffins. These are going to be good for when we're on the go. Also, I wanted to test these out and see if they like them, because if they do eat them, I know they like them, but I want to make sure that they're like excited to eat them, because I think I'm going to bring these to the Disney resort with us so that we have some snacks in the room. These were a really good price, and my husband likes these, and we also needed 6 bars for a play date. So I went ahead and got, I think I'm going to bring these to the play date, because do these have peanuts in them? No. Anyways, so I got 2 of those because there was a good coupon, and they had a lot of box tops, so that was good. I got 2 things of chicken broth. I had chicken and beef broth on my list, but they didn't have any beef broth, so I figured, what the heck, I'll just go ahead and stock up on my chicken broth now and worry about the beef broth another day. I picked up brownie mix for us to have for dessert one night. My husband is very picky. He's not a super big sweets guy, but he will eat brownies and he will eat ice cream. So occasionally, not a ton. He's just not big on like cake or cheesecake or cookies, or he's just not big on that stuff, but he does like ice cream, and he will munch on brownies and this Oreo cream dream recipe that I make for him sometimes. Okay, here we go. I got some Uncrustables. This came out of food and entertainment budget because this is going to be for our hike coming up. Soon we're going to go on a hike as a family, and I wanted to have these to bring for the kids. I got some slow-churned vanilla bean. That is for my husband. Slow-churned cookie dough. This is for me and the kids. This is very rare. You guys don't see ice cream very often in my hauls, but it's like I said, my husband's coming home. It's a special occasion, so I knew that we were going to need some extra treats and stuff because we were going to want to indulge a little bit. So then I got some orange juice. I got a thing of vegetable oil because I was running low and I just don't want to have to go back for vegetable oil. So I know I'm going to need it before the month's over, and it doesn't go bad. So I went ahead and got it. All right. Then there was the Cooper coupons were back at the commissary. So I got a bunch yesterday. I went ahead and got more today, and I have heard that you could freeze it. I've seen people talk about freezing it, so I think I'm going to freeze some. So I got Colby Jack, sharp cheddar, another sharp cheddar, a mozzarella cheese. It was like, these are about $1 each, I want to say, maybe a little bit more than $1, and it was 75 cents off of two or three. Anyways, it worked out to be pretty cheap, and those coupons don't come along very often, so I went ahead and picked a bunch up. And then I got some white chunk macadamia nut cookies. I'm going to be bringing these to my son's school for the Valentine's Day party. The whole thing was that you could pick some things to bring, and he also needed Valentine's Day cards, obviously. So I'm gonna bring cookies and gummies, and he's gonna bring those little Valentine's Day gummies I showed you guys yesterday. These are for the house. Just got those for us. And then I picked up, a big thing of ham. My husband being home, it means a lot more sandwiches are probably gonna get made. So this is Black Forest ham. So I went ahead and got 2 pounds of that. And I got it pretty thick sliced too. So there is that. I think that's everything. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, then in here, okay, so Lincoln is a little bit more picky about vegetables, probably than little Larry is. He will eat broccoli and cauliflower, like I said, but pretty much that's it. And he loves these little applesauce packs like this. So I went ahead and decided to try some of these. I had a Happy Baby coupon, so I got some Happy Baby ones. I've never seen those before. I've never even had them before. He's had these. So this one is apple, spinach, and pear. This one's banana. This one's banana, beet, and blueberry. I got a big thing of burrito wraps for breakfast burritos and such. This is a shameful purchase. M&M's. That's for Lincoln. He was so good. And like I said, it was in the budget, so it's fine. I got some Anahola granola. This is for my friend Jenna. Again, that's out of like the gift giving fund. Let's see. Got a peach one. Lincoln picked out peach. I got some of these little onion and garlic macadamia nuts. I'm going to put those in a package for someone. I got, oh my God, I have been waiting to find these. Okay, so when I came here to visit, oh God, 10 years ago, 11 years ago, I ate these and they were so good. They're just the Hershey Kisses with macadamia nuts. They're so good. And I can never find them, and they had a huge display of them today. So I grabbed two because they are really good. So I'm going to throw one of these, I think, in my friend Jenna's box, and then I'll keep the other one for us to have here. That's a blueberry and blackcurrant. Lincoln picked that one out. He thought it looked yummy. Got another thing of Maui onion and garlic macadamia nuts. Got mini melees. They're like toffee inside of like a chocolate. They're pretty good. Again, that stuff's all from the gift giving fund. I got another one of those for another package I'm sending to somebody. So that's for that. Okay, and then see, this is an apple and multi-fruit one. I got Hawaiian honey. It's for a care package. I got this morning banana, blueberry, yogurt, and oats. I thought this might be nice for Lincoln to try one morning if we're in a hurry or anything. And then I got the coconut milk and tropical blended fruit one because that just sounded yummy. And what is this one? Oh, another apple, spinach, and pear one. There's something else in this bag. I can feel it. Oh, it's another macadamia nut thing. Again, that's for the bag. Okay, so these were in that front section that I was talking about that has bulk stuff. And they were really cheap. And these are great for entertaining. They're great to bring to the classroom. They're great for a snack. They're great for the house. So I grabbed those because they will get eaten. I got another Parmesan thing. This was part of that deal with the pasta, the sauce, and the cheese. So I grabbed that. I grabbed a small thing of Velveeta because I had a coupon for it and I will use it. And I think that is it now, for real. Yes, that's it. So I'm going to put this stuff away. I just pulled that out of the dryer. I need to put that away. And I'm going to sit and relax until I have to go pick Lincoln up, or little Larry up. So here it is, guys. Here's my gigantic grocery haul for the month for a family of 4 in Hawaii. Total from my grocery budget is just over, I think it's at $500 right now. So I have $100 left for the rest of the month of February, and $100 will be plenty to cover 3 gallons of milk and a couple apples or something, so it'll be fine. And we're gonna try and do it this way, shopping for a month at a time. So hopefully it works out, and we will see. I don't know if I showed these guys, but Coke Zero and Dr. Pepper. That Dr. Pepper's for my husband. Coke Zero is for me because I know if we're sitting down and my husband is having a soda, that I'm gonna want one too, and I wanted to have a like 0-calorie option available for me so that I'm not tempted to drink his. Because